Hello, everybody. This is a grumpy old guy gaming and a grumpier controller. It is super early in the morning, and in the interest of disclosure, this is about the fourth time in the past 5 days I've sat down and tried to do this, and this is sadly the best my voice has gotten. Been a bit under the weather for the past week, but we are feeling human enough to give this a go. And because old is more than just advancing numbers in the chronology, it is a state of mind. Got some hot tea with lemon and honey at the ready. We are ready to get back into some gaming here with some Dungeons and DoomKnights, something I feel I literally haven't done in forever. So last time out, we got through Warlock's Mage Tower, and we got the Reflect spell, which is fantastic for us. And you could see we could switch our A button ability there with the Select button. Right now we've got Reflect, the Holy Wasabi, and Summoning Daimyo. And that's important for things like we have coming up right here, as this is the King of the Sneevils, and he's just going to run around back and forth. Which is a problem for us, because if we try to fight him the conventional way, we're going to die in a hurry. So what we're going to do is wait for him to go there, come to the edge of the screen, come back, and now we're going to go ahead and queue up our Holy Wasabi. Shoot. Ran off screen there. That is a bit of a problem. Not sure, but as long as we keep getting 2 hits in, we should be fine. I say that in the very next one, we only get 1 hit in. So now we're just going to stay at the edge, and we do finally get rid of the King Sneevil with a couple shots of the axe, and make our way up here into the mountains. Going to make our quick save there. Turns out all you have to do is access the books. You don't actually have to save them. Learned that last week while failing to do this. Also failed to get my Reflect back up. You'll notice we're out of Summoned Skulls. The little skull traits for Daimyo, but the Reflect spell actually works without them, so fantastic little bit of magic there. Gonna wait for this red eye to come the whole way over. Give it one more chance. Nope, it's staying over there. Okay. Ended up getting the potion off of the slime anyway. And now we can just make our way through. Reflect spell, of course, very helpful for situations like that. Just gonna slide our way through the middle there. Wrong path to take, but we managed to get through it real quick. Of course, the downside is we knew that was going to respawn when we came across. Didn't quite get it in time. Also not going to get that coin, but that's alright. Going to turn the lever on, and as you saw, the lever is the same color as our armor. One of the limitations / perks of an NES game. So you're essentially color customizing a good bit of the palette when you change your armor color using that DLC hack we showed from last, not really a hack. It's built into the game. What the hell am I saying? Also good to know that those fireballs will break rocks. Did not think of that as a potential thing. Also, you'll see that the blocks went away there for defeating all monsters, so we could safely assume that that treasure chest is not a mimic. Nope, we're safe. We ran by this guy in an earlier run, because we didn't quite have the Reflect spell, And with the reflect, it's literally this easy to beat. Safe to say we're not getting that potion, but there you have it. Now we've got this red skeleton knight. I keep wanting to say red skeleton knight. Pick up a little skull. Finally made our way to that key, which we will need to get into the next dungeon. Got stuck on the ledge there. I guess this skeleton knight's a pretty good guy to farm because he's slow. He takes a bunch of hits, but, you know, that's all he's really got going for him. There's all kinds of lava. We don't want to mess with that. Walking in lava will hurt you, quite obviously. Gotta watch those guys as they will throw boulders at you. They do hang out for a little bit after. So you could perhaps get a hit in. Just missed that one. For those of you who missed playing video game tennis, there's one down, and that makes this fight a bit easier. Mainly because you don't have to run quite so much. Take care of that. Next area is open. Got a little side cave here. Let's check that out. See, we're behind that wall. Believe we were there before. Don't think we ever finished it, but we were there. There you see Galanoth, the Dragon Slayer, at the foot of a very toothy cave, with another save book in hand. Meanwhile, if we come up this way, we've got the broken bridge and the girl who promised us that boat if we get through the cave. Here's a wooded area that I believe we also have yet to finish. Found a mimic the hard way there. Weird, I don't see a way to walk through that side. So I guess that is our little teaser screen of what's to come. Make our way back through. Kinda like this forested area having so many dead ends, you know? Just not going to mess with that spider. It is not worth it. That was a mimic there. And here we come across, I guess, the ex-ghoul friend, or ghoul fiend. Come in. And we've got a little moglin there. It's Zorback, says the first edition safe book of the dead is somewhere in this forest. Okay. Stairs down are barred. There's really nothing we could do inside the house there. Now that we've beat up the ghoul fiend, just got a couple regular zombies there. Got a couple more of these little wisps hanging out. A gravestone there. Here's a ghost. Friendly one, so we could talk. Says the spirits of the dead are at peace here. Do not let the Doom Knight use the book to awaken them. So this is very clearly an Evil Dead reference going on here, and that is fantastic. I believe that is the boat. Take down those little fish dudes. The sea monsters remind me not so much of the creature from the Black Lagoon, but the robot chicken skit of the creature of the Black Lagoons. That's a chest we're more than likely not going to be able to unlock without the boat, as those blocks will very clearly go away once we get rid of the sea monsters. Here we have a Shadow Zard up here. And we've come across Greatland. It says 3 books. Which one is the right one? It's usually my opinion that when you're given a choice like this, they're all wrong. We'll try in the middle. We have chosen poorly. And we have died. So now we will try the right. Also chosen poorly. Left. We found the book. Only took us 3 out of 3 times, but we forgot to say the magic words. An undead army is summoned. We just unleashed an army of the undead. Now we have to fight to the cabin. Fantastic. So the undead are no longer at rest. That seems like it's on us. Also doesn't seem like Daimyo is going to be the most useful here. Worth a shot. Made it through, nonetheless. Ugh. Just nothing good happening there. Okay, so that was interesting. I wasn't really sure what would happen, and the arrow went through the reflect spell, but not at the cost of our health. Just gonna run at that point. Ugh. Wow. Don't know why I got so tied up there. But there you have it. Got some super beefy undead on this screen. I honestly couldn't remember the book thing. I think that was one of those things on my main file when I was playing. My son had distracted me and I just sort of picked one, and I may have accidentally picked right that time. And by right I mean left, because left is clearly the correct choice. But yeah, we are making our way back to the cabin. Now we have to deal with the little mouse guy. Ugh. Just not a good move there. Got stuck in the wall. Fortunately able to walk back. Oh, still finished off. Tricky with the 3 health. Need to get some potions here early. It's this screen here that keeps jacking me. through that skeleton. And I'm really employing the behind attack quite a lot, because it's kind of the most useful for me. That's like 8 hits. I promise that this game doesn't really turn into a hit everything 1,000 times game. There are power-ups, and my goodness, is my gameplay just horrible right now. Okay, finally made it through that screen without taking damage. Maybe this is our lucky run. You're probably saying, I hope so. You're sick of seeing these guys fought over and over again. Which does lead to the question of why I don't just simply edit this in post, and the answer is 1, I still gotta get to work today, and I'm probably not gonna have time once I get home, and 2, this is just more fun for me. That was part of the joy of the old games, joy and frustration simultaneous, I guess. Modern games are like that sometimes, too. Anybody playing the Elden Ring lately will understand that feeling. Got one of those giant guys who summon the skulls. Well, I actually guess just drop them out of a giant bag. Wow. Really want to get on that guy's left side. Did not realize what a pain he was to hit from the right. Oof. This is going to end badly for us. Just going to head up here. Try and harvest some potions out of these spiders. Sea monsters. You could kill them on land, but you can't always grab the item. Oof. Well, that had the opposite frickin' effect. Turns out there was a side path the whole time. And I like just got too close to that zombie. Okay, so we have our plan of attack. Ow. Pff. Unbelievable. Well, on the bright side, we're racking up some coins. See, now the game's getting it. It's like, here, you clearly need health. I guess that's a case of art imitating life. All jokes aside. There, we finally got the spacing right on those arrows. Just to show them there's no hard feelings, we still fought them. Make our way down. Past skull guy. Again, down the side path. And we've made it back to the cabin. First try after the first 5 failures, and then 3 more. So there's our health potions that we needed that whole time. And Zorbak telling us, want a boat? Go through the creepy cabin cellar, and beware of ex-school fiends. One more quick save, and down we go. Got some of those crawling claw monsters, which don't seem like the easiest thing for us, but for Daimyo. And in areas like this where it's more of a platformer stage, you could still access your A button weapon by holding the up button and pressing A. Oh, this is cold. Yep. It just kind of got stuck in place, but sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and take that damage. Do make it through. Got a couple more crawling claws. We know we could punch through those from the very first cave we were in. Ugh. Just went too far there. Come down here and we come out in this little area. Leads us to that pink hand from earlier we couldn't quite access, and as you can see, the trees do open up when we beat it. Gonna switch back to my reflect spell. And now we have to get through the forest. Taking 3 hits for the ex-school fiends. And then we've got some spiders too. There we had a ghost as well. Grab the health at the end. Trees here remind me of Wizards and Warriors. Loved that game. Yeah, much like Wizards and Warriors. Sometimes you just gotta platform your way from screen to screen. I love the number of homages this game has. It's easy to call it a love letter to Zelda, to Castlevania, to Evil Dead, to their own product at times. It's just a love letter in general to gaming and most things cool. Gonna try and get through this forest here, at least, before I get going, because we're coming up on my alarm to wake up. Fun fact. Extra skull if we needed. We did not, but... Oh, I guess just there. Okay, here we've got to fight the possessed tree spirit. Actually makes for one of the easiest battles in this game. Because you could hit a good 2 or 3 times when it's in the tree. There you saw I got 5 shots in. Took a couple hits there. Okay. And down it goes. And we have our boat. It says chairboard. Boat? Chair? Close enough. And yeah, as you can see, we can just move on water now. Can't attack on water, but we can move on water. And that's good enough for me. So just gonna move a little here. Get up to these familiar looking statues, and when we come out, we're back in town at the tower. Seems like a good place to start wrapping up. Go ahead and make our way down. Heal up with Twilly, and I do believe that's going to do it for this edition. I think next time I'll do a little off-camera gold grinding to get to 99, and we'll pick up with buying our house. In the meantime, this has been a Grumpy Old Guy Gaming. Again, I do apologize for sub-poor quality of both gameplay and commentary. Thank you for checking this out. I do appreciate it. Take care, and we will see you around.